Hey everyone, happy Tuesday or Wednesday? I don't even know. It's here on my calendar. It's Tuesday. So I'm sitting around today with not a lot of stuff to do. It's a pretty chill day today. And I've been making videos pretty much every day now for a few days. I thought I'd keep that going, but I don't have a lot to talk about today. So I thought, well, what can I talk about on here? And I decided I would go over my gaming stuff. I'm pointing down because of my desk here. I got some gaming stuff. So one of the ways I deal with my anxiety, my racing mind, is I play games. So this is called a Steam Deck OLED. If you're not familiar with Steam Deck, they are a website you can go to and buy games, and they have software you can put on your computer and play the games through your computer. Now they make a handheld device to go along with that. So I bought this because it plays more modern games than my OLED Switch plays. OLED Switch plays modern games, don't get me wrong, but OLED Switch isn't that powerful, so there's a lot of games that can't be played on that I use this one for. So, for example, I'm playing Cyberpunk on this one. If you've heard of Cyberpunk, it's an RPG, really fun. When it came out, it got a lot of bad press because there's a whole bunch of bugs and it really wasn't ready to be released. And there was lots of refunds and a lot of issues, but it's been out a couple of years now. They fixed all that stuff and it's just a great game. So I actually don't play my Steam Deck that much. I picked up a PS Portal, they call it, and this works off my PlayStation 5. And man, this is a killer. You gotta have really good internet, but this is a killer little system. It streams all the games from my PS5, so I can be anywhere in the world. As long as I got this, I can play my PS5 on that screen. And it's an amazing screen. It's got really, really good visuals on the screen. And I can play all of my PS5 stuff. So PS5 I'm kind of new to. I've had it for a while, and I bought it for my daughter, who's a massive gamer. Zoe likes to play Uncharted and zombie games, and she's really good, and she blows me away, but she's a really big gamer. And I bought it for her so that when she comes over to visit, she has something to do because she likes to play that at night, and I go to bed early. And but now I'm finding myself using it. Last night, the last couple of nights, I've been playing one of my all-time favorite franchises is Ratchet and Clank. And I'm playing Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal for like the billionth time, it seems like. Yeah, that's what's really cool about the PS5 is a lot of the old games I love are on there and can be streamed. So I'm a big Ratchet and Clank fan. Guys, if you've never played Ratchet and Clank, I highly recommend it. It's a platformer, and you upgrade your weapons and your armor and stuff as you're going. And if you like comedy in your gaming, it's a great game. So Ratchet and Clank is awesome. I got a whole bunch of Final Fantasies on my iPhone. I've got an iPhone Pro Max, iPhone 15 Pro Max, 16 Pro Max, the latest one, the big one. Anyway, I've got a backbone. So your phone fits right in here. You open it up, plug your phone in, close it, and you sit here like this and play games. So it turns your phone into a handheld game. It's called the backbone. And this is amazing. It really turns your phone into a handheld gaming system. I mean, I know you can play games on it now, but sometimes the games are difficult when you don't have the buttons. You know, they show up on the screen, those kind of buttons, and you slide on the screen. I've never been good at that. Some people are amazing that way. I am not. So you put this thing on there, all of a sudden you got a controller on your phone, and it rocks. So I do play a lot of Final Fantasy on my phone. It's a great way to pass the time. Sometimes it comes in this case too, so you know, easy to take along on trips or whatever. Now I'm really at the core a Nintendo guy. If you guys haven't seen my sleeve, it's full on Nintendo. Mario's somewhere up there, you can see his legs. Full on Nintendo, that's my gig. So my Switch is the one I play the most. I'm playing the new Donkey Kong that just came out, 3-4 days ago, whatever. But I also got a 3DS. This is the Super Mario edition. So it's a little bit of a rare one to get. But I've got it because, as everybody knows, a 3DS has 2 screens on it. And there's a lot of games that were never ported over to a Switch or anything because it's really difficult to because nothing else has 2 screens. So I got this, and the games I play with it are, you know, Zelda. Let's see what I got here. Chrono Trigger, which doesn't need to be on 2 screens, but I play it on here. I think it's a good version of it. If you guys have never played Chrono Trigger, do it. You'll love it. If you like RPGs. Grand Theft Auto and Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, and I got a whole bunch of Pokemon. I know that sounds lame. A 54-year-old guy that plays Pokemon. You know, I'm late to the party with Pokemon. I stayed away from Pokemon because I thought it was for kids. I didn't realize what kind of game it was. You know, that, you know, it's, I don't even know. It's just, it's really fun. It's great. It's not what I expected. I love the battling. I like the, you know, going from town to town, taking on the trainers, then the head trainer, and yeah, they're fun. They're super fun. So I buy all the Pokemons when they come out now. Again, I thought they were just for kids. They're not. I know a ton of adults that buy them too. So that's my gaming system right there. Oh, I got one more. This is the one I take with me. See if I can find it here. All right. This is the Miyoo Mini Plus. And this is an emulator, a little different style gaming than those ones. With an emulator, I've got every single, let's see here, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PS1. There's thousands of games on it. So, you know, N64. I can play 1080 from 1064 on this little guy, which is fun. That's one of my all-time favorite games. 1080 is a snowboarding game that came out on the Nintendo 64, and I love it. It came out on the there's two 1 and 2. 2 came out on the GameCube. It's okay. The N64 one's my favorite by far, but the Miyoo Mini, it rocks. Great screen, fast. You know, it's awesome because you can take it wherever you go. And let's see if I can turn it on here. I haven't played it for a little bit, guys, so it probably is dead. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think the battery's dead. It'd be cool to show you guys. Maybe I'll do a video on this little sucker one of these days. There's plenty of videos on the Miyoo Mini Plus. They make a smaller one as well. I think the smaller one's harder to get a hold of right now. I think it had something to do with the processor or something that was hard to get, so they decided that they would just make the bigger one, and it was easier for them. It'd be really cool to get this to fire up for you guys. Yeah, anyway, it's dead. I got it charging now, so maybe we'll plug it in later for you guys. But yeah, that's my gaming stuff. You know, with anxiety and stuff, it just makes all that kind of go away while you're playing. Even though the game itself might give you anxiety, especially Ratchet and Clank, I can get stuck and I have to set it down and walk away. I'm not a controller thrower. I can usually keep it together, but man, I get frustrated. But it's a different kind of frustration when I'm playing my games than it is like full-on anxiety. So yeah, that's my gaming stuff. That's what I do when I'm not making videos. I'm not working. I'm not planning world domination in business, because I've been really, really busy building the next system for when I can go back into business later this year when my non-compete is up from the business I sold. And I'm pretty excited about that because I am going to go big this time with my business. I don't want to talk too much about it because I am in a non-compete, but I plan on blowing up the market when I come back this time. Shake it up a little bit. The automotive industry needs a little shake up in the market, so that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, guys, thank you. I'm going to try to do a video a day for this whole week and see if I can find something to talk about. Maybe the next one we'll talk about the Miyoo Mini. Let me try it one more time, see if it starts up. No, not yet. This charger might not be working for this. They're really picky on what kind of charger you can use with it. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful day. If I can think of something to talk about, I might even put a second video out today. But you guys all have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.